everybody, it's Kelly and I am back with another layout. So today I'm going to be scrapbooking 2 photos of Linus, who you often hear if you watch my lives. So this is my boy. So I'm going to start out with this. I want to put some yellow paper behind the photographs. I'm going to do the blue and yellow and then that really cute cat paw print. And I decide on this gingham piece, which is old. It is from Lily B. It's a double Dutch paper and hopscotch. I am guessing that this is probably somewhere around 2007, 8, 10 maybe. It's old. It's more than 10 years old, but it's such a great yellow. I never wanted to get rid of it. It never made destashes because I really like the paper. It's just very vintage feeling, and I don't scrapbook that way very much anymore. I guess Maggie Holmes is pretty vintage, but this is even more distressed than that. So it took me a while to use it, but I used it, which made me very happy. So the background paper there, the navy paper is Photo Play Cat Lover. It's the Here Kitty Kitty paper, and that's just a tone-on-tone dot. And then the paw print paper, which is Darling, is Echo Park I Love My Cat, and it's the 3x4 journaling cards paper. So I did cut about, I think, 8 inches of paper there, and decided, at first I was thinking about just taking it all the way to the bottom, and then I thought, nah, let's just leave a strip of the blue at the top there. That gives it a little bit of, or at the bottom, I'm sorry, that grounds the paper a little bit better, grounds the layout a little bit better. You see the hopscotch piece back there. Looks like a quilt, which is kind of cool. So I'm going to mount that photo mat so that it touches both of the background papers there. And then it's time to start embellishing. So right now I'm going through my Echo Park I Love My Cat frames and tags. I have bits and pieces to a lot of cat collections. So that's where all of these little die cuts are going to come from, is that frames and tags. I like the C is for cat there. And then I really liked this piece because it brings in kind of that dark gray from the background. And it's a big piece, so it really anchors that bottom corner, because I'm going to do embellishments from the top left corner to the bottom right corner, which you see me do all the time. It draws your eye through the photos, so I really like that. Realizing that I need to journal somewhere because there's a little bit of a story behind this, so I grabbed my Ellie Studio navy labels. I'm going to add that in and get this kind of started, glued down there. The story is I was trying to take a nap, and he decided he was also going to take a nap on top of me, but you know, it was a little hard for me to sleep. So I kind of playing around with some different labels there. Since I have one on the bottom, I think I want to put one on top. Even though I may not use it to journal on, I just at least want it to anchor something. So kind of adding those in there. And then I wasn't sure that I liked the circle behind there. Decided, yeah, okay, I like it. So put that down. I'm looking for my date, which I don't remember if I found or not, but I can always go back. I have all my photos saved by year, and then I have them in folders according to an event, so it's easy for me to go back if I have to. All right, I have these little phrase stickers that came from a Bella Boulevard sheet. Decided not to use it, and then I like this 4 legs in fur banner. It's nice that it's bringing in a little bit of that aqua, and that is coming from the Photo Play Whiskers element stickers. Then I found this piece that says catnap, and I'm like, oh, come on. It's gray. It has aqua on it. I need to use this thing. I was thinking about doing it down there, but I didn't love that, and it works so well up here. So I decided to take off that blue circle. Okay. And then the proportion isn't right if I put the catnap on the top and the C is for cat piece on the bottom. So I'm just going to add this in here and put them, kind of trade them out so that the bigger piece is on the bottom. Still thinking about labels here, not finding what I want to kind of round this cluster out. And then I decided to go back to yellow because that is something that I've used quite a, that color quite a bit here. Just because it feels like there's a space there that needs to be filled. So I'm going to turn this label actually vertically instead of horizontally. And that is a nice little cluster up there then. And then because I added a yellow label at the top, I'm going to add one in here. And I think that actually does a really nice job of kind of finishing off that cluster as well. It felt a little unfinished on that bottom edge. And then I have this alpha here from Bella Boulevard, Riley Treasures in Text, which was their cat collection. And I think I was going to call it something else with sleep. I don't remember what it was. So I'm still kind of trying to figure out letters. I'm going to have to MacGyver some E's out of C's there, but there are dots in that or periods in that collection, so I can do it. Like I said, I don't remember what I was going to call that now. It wasn't going to work though. I didn't have enough of the right letters and I couldn't MacGyver them. So I'm going to call this What Sleep. And unfortunately, at the end of this, I realized there was no question mark in this, but whatever. It's fine. All right, there we go. And I like how this alpha is pretty whimsical. And then I'm finding the periods here so that I can get my E's done. And I think it gives a nice balance. I like that it's bringing more of that gray back in again too, that lighter gray that I have been using. I'm brayering these down because they stick better if you do that. And kind of looking at using some of these Bella Boulevard stickers here. I've got the Cat Lady sticker there. And I decided to put it on top of that tag. That came from the Bella Boulevard Riley Treasures in Text that I was talking about, which is the same place that the alpha came from. And then I go into my Ellie Studio Puffy Hearts and Stars. They're the Christmas Hearts and Stars Puffy stickers. But there's some nice blue and red. And then I used a striped one as well up at the top to get 3 in there. I think on the bottom I only have the 2 on the tag. All right, there's the still shot and a couple of detail shots. Hope you're all well. I'll be back with another layout again soon. Bye, everybody.